Hello all. Have you heard about open source hardware anytime? Or basically, we might have heard lot of things about open source firmware, definitely, or open source software, we should say. Like example, all our Linux or any other basic firmware that is released by the vendors, they are all open source. You can use them for your applications. So it is common in software, the open source is common, but for hardware guys, it's always an application dependent, and it is, we cannot basically talk about open source. While there were many attempts initially, or if you see the evolution boards that are released to the market, we can say they are a kind of open source hardware where you can take the open their files and modify it, but a full-fledged open source program has not been initiated. So this particular thing from Google and Skyworks, they partnered together, and they have come up with something called Open Fab, which is like as a hardware engineer, we know that coming up with a chip into the market involves dollars, huge dollars, right? So now Google is giving us that opportunity to release your design to them, and they will fab your design. So this fab basically has like they are restricting it to 130 nanometer, and you must have a size of 10 cross 10 mm. So this is the size. If you are interested in this, you can just Google it and see. And this is very exciting for specifically the guys who are in the VLSI field, and a new pattern has been started in the hardware design, and this indeed a great initiation. And the guys who work as hobbies, who learn many things by themselves, and they feel that they have come up with something which can be put into a real world, definitely could grab this opportunity. So just check out Google open source fab. You can Google it, and basically if you take a foundry, the fab house, the process involved in it, and the PDK involved in it is a huge cost associated one, but Google is giving designers this experience where they are releasing this PDK, which is called the process development kit, which involves all the processes that are involved in this. So you can just check if you are interested. If you are a guy who are into chip design, definitely you can try this, and this is a very good opportunity for the startups, especially where they might design a chip, but they might have to sell it at that preliminary level itself to a big guy who can invest and bring it into a fab. But great opportunity indeed, and as a hardware guy, I am excited, and it's exciting times. Definitely, if someone looks at it, someone tries to work for a open source hardware platform, and just Google it. It's very exciting, and thanks for watching. Please look at it, and if you have any comments or suggestions, and if you have any further points which we want to talk about it, just put it in the comment section. We will work on it. Thank you.